everyone, it's Laura. Welcome back. So today I've got my finished pages for March 2021. I've completed, I think, a pretty good amount, for me anyway. So let's get started. I'm gonna move all of this off to the side. Okay, so the first book is Easter Color by Number by Sach and Sach Diva. Let me see if I can turn that light down a little bit. That's a little better. I've got the cute Easter chicks. This was done with markers and some crayon for the sky and for the grass. There's this one. I'm really happy with this one. This is Crayola colored pencil for the shading, and then for the background of the egg and these flowers, alcohol markers, and I think it's a crayon for the background. And there's this one. Oh, excuse that noise, it's my refrigerator. This one I outlined each section in marker and then went back in with colored pencil. And then there's this one. I tried to make this one pastel. So this is markers and a little bit of colored pencil for some of the darker colors like red, blue, and purple. I wanted those to be lighter than the markers were going to show up. There's that one. Next one is Circulism Art Books Color by Number by Eclipse. I did one. I did this one, Rainbow. This is a really fun book. I like it. Oh. Yeah, I did this one too. Is that it? Yep. Then from Easter Patterns Color by Number by Prachi Du and Sach Diva, I did a lot. You see all those little tabs? This one is just with marker. I didn't do a background. This one. This is done with the greens, our marker, and everything else. Well, the backgrounds are done with Crayola colored pencil and everything else is Crayola twistable colored pencil. And that one was on my list to do and I didn't do it. It's not Easter related, so I could still do it for spring. This is the same thing. Green is marker, background is Crayola colored pencil, and everything else is Crayola twistables. This is alcohol marker, and the background is colored pencil, and then plant and garden are outlined in a gold pen. And there's this one. I had a really fun time in this book this month. I'm hoping she comes out with more books like this in the future. And this one was marker, Crayola twistables, and Crayola colored pencils. And some gold gel pen right there. And the last one from this book is this one. So that was Easter Patterns Color by Number. Now we're into Flowers Stained Glass Color by Number by Kira Shoshniba. Did I do the first one? No. I did this one. And I finished this one. This one was a whip that I finished. Yep, and I started this one. And those were done with water-based markers. Next is Circulism Workbook Color by Number Sea Life by Eclipse. I did this one. Let's see if I can pick up the book to get rid of that glare. It's seashells. I like this book too. I really like the Circulism books. Did some from Mosaic, Color by Number Mandala Black Edition by Sun Life Drawing. Did this one. And this one. And this one. That's it. I like this book a lot too. Did one page out of 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Kamali Angelkova. My goal is to one day finish this book. It's got lots of glitter. We did one Color by Number Beautiful Patterns by Jade Summer. That one. We did one from 50 Springtime Mandalas by Kamali Angelkova. Oh, and I didn't mark this one. What was this one? Spring. And it's got glitter gel pen and water-based marker. I did one out of Whimsical World Big Book by Molly Harrison, which I also didn't mark. There we go. I did this little mermaid. For this I used Crayola pencils and polychromos for her and for her little buddies. There's some Pentel dual metallic along the border and on her. There's some stickles on her tail, and the background is a base of crayon and then some glitter paint. See, it's a little shimmery. I had a fun time with this one. Next one is from Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy by Hannah Lynn. I also didn't mark this one. This one. This one was almost all marker. There's a little bit of shading in her tail, but I think the rest is just straight marker, water-based markers. And then for the water down here, I added, I don't think, well, you can kind of see it's a little shimmery. I added some metallic watercolor. I liked this one too. Next one is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. This was, I didn't mark this one either. Oh, here it is. This was a very old whip from easily a couple years ago that I just went back and finished. I added some gold to the moth, and then I added yellow. You can see that yellow soft pastels around some of the border here. Yeah, I like how it turned out. This is another book that I'd like to complete at some point. And then lastly, we have World of Flowers by Johanna Basford. I did this page. This was quite the page. A lot of little details. It's a repeating pattern, so once you get going, it wasn't too bad. It's a mix of gel pen, fine liners, maybe a couple other markers, no pencil, and then I don't think you can see it, it's too tiny. In the background there's some stickles, there's little dots. And then the other one that I just finished yesterday is this one. It's a little washed out on camera, it's a little brighter in person. This was background was polychromos. Most of the leaves were Pablos. There's a little bit of Prismacolor in some of these darker leaves. The flowers were polychromos, I think. And these little houses were polychromos. And then there's these trailing things are covered in gold stickles. And then all down here has gold stickles. I think it turned out really pretty. This is the one I'm most pleased with for the month. So that is all of my completed pages. I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe if I get up the courage next month, or this month, it's April 1st now, I'll do a color and chat. So thanks for watching. Bye.